shirt says Deadpool, but I just got done seeing Logan, and for some reason now I have these claws! Oh! Yeah!
Oh, you poked me there. Obviously, not gonna wear these the whole time. They're a little uncomfortable. But, still look better than the claws in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
We just saw Logan 7 o'clock showing.
Review of Logan. Oh my god. I was so excited for this.
This is like
Rated
the most
R.
anticipated release of March.
One
Right
of
up
the
there
most
with Iron
anticipated
Fist.
releases of the entire year.
Hugh
Jackman's
Jackman's
last time as Wolverine and our very first ever rated R Wolverine film. And goddamn.
Mr. Jackman, you will be missed.
Obviously. Hugh Jackman, no one can ever top him as Wolverine. He is great. Both of us grew up with him as this character, so it's really heartbreaking to see, this be his last movie, but man, he really goes out swinging. This movie is amazing. Easily the best standalone Wolverine movie.
Yes,
and one of, maybe, if not the best X-Men movie, some might say. It's damn good. It is damn good. It is a damn fine movie by James Mangold, who did a great job writing the script. Great story.
Definitely tell the Western influence. He directed 310 to Yuma. He's into Western stuff, but it really worked well for this movie and the story they were trying to tell, and it's just so damn emotional.
It's an emotional roller coaster from start to finish, but it is a very bloody, violent, emotional roller coaster, and you get a lot of blood and you get a lot of violence.
Wolverine is Wolverine.
You get those Wolverine berserker scenes, but he's worn out. He's old. He is done with life. Him and Professor X are both.
One thing I was surprised
they're
to
done.
see, he's just. There's one scene where I'm not sure. I don't know if I should spoil it.
But let's just say,
his healing factor is there, sort of, but it's real slow.
It is real slow. And Patrick Stewart, he did a great job. Professor X is senile. He's old. He's out of it. He says fuck a lot, and it makes sense because you could tell both these guys are just done. They're just done with this being a hero thing. I mean, Wolverine obviously more reluctant than
Professor
Xavier.
X is more wanting to help this girl than Logan is at first.
Yeah, Logan.
He warms to her.
It takes him a while though. You can tell he just does not want to deal with this shit anymore. He just wants to die basically. He's just done, and you see that in Hugh Jackman's performance. But you also see deep down he wants to help, and he's doing that. And of course,
I don't think he just doesn't want to go through that pain anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't want to.
He cares about.
He doesn't want to lose any more people because everyone he cares about.
He's afraid to care about another person.
Everyone he's cared about, except for Xavier, of course, is dead, pretty much, and that he just doesn't want to connect anymore. And you see that, and you understand that, and it's an emotional core. Superhero movies aren't all explosions and aliens flying from a blue beam in the sky. This one,
there's no blue beam in the sky.
This is a grounded character story about Wolverine, and that makes it differentiate from the rest of the superhero movies that are out right now. Not saying I don't love those movies too, but it also stands out as one of the best. And I can say it because I think personally, even after just the first viewing, I can say it is up there as one of the best superhero movies ever made.
It is a really good movie. Great performances all around. Hugh Jackman kills it as always, but he brings he now has just a lot of just dramatic. Dramatic. He's a really good dramatic actor, as you've seen from some other movies of his, like Prisoners, but he really brings a lot into this movie. Wolverine's old, he's bitter, he's just tired.
Yeah.
He doesn't he's really reluctant to do this, but Hugh Jackman said one last time. He's like, you know what? Fuck it.
And yes, he does. That's probably I think one of the first lines in the movie is "fuck." Oh fuck! Like it's very rated R. Don't take your kids to this. It's not your average X-Men superhero movie. There was one little kid in the theater, but I don't know if his mom cares. But also, speaking of kids,
Laura
X-23.
Laura.
The little girl,
Daphne Keane.
Daphne Keane. She's a new actress. Okay, this is her first role, and she killed literally kills it. And
yes,
she steals every scene.
She has very few lines, especially at first, and it's just like,
but she's still like,
she's so good. She's just like, yes, you are a little badass.
She's a little badass. You know,
freaking jumping around, hurricane running people, if you know wrestling terms. But like, it's crazy awesome.
Stabbing people, stabbing a lot of people, and it's great. It's brutal, but it is great. Brutal. She does a great job. Like this little actress is going places. She did amazing, and she did great opposite Jackman and Stewart, of course.
Yeah, one thing I really like, you can just feel like the painfulness of a lot of, not just the kills, but like when when Wolverine especially gets hurt, like you feel it.
Yeah.
Because you know that he is not what he was, and he's really taken some punishment, and he can't take as much as he used to, and like
can't just take a shot like it's nothing anymore, you know.
Yeah,
it hurts him. And
if you remember X-Men: Days of Future Past, there's a similar scene in this movie. It's like Days of Future Past, you know, like where he wakes up and stuff, and minor spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but I'm gonna tell you what happened in Days of Future Past. You might be able to put the pieces together. Skip like 30 seconds ahead if you don't want to hear this. But like, yeah, you know how in Days of Future Past he gets all shot up and stuff, and he heals from that. Like, he gets shot up, but in the beginning of this movie, and he does heal, but like, it's different. Because I'm just gonna say that
it's different. Yeah,
it's not what it was.
Yeah,
not as fast, not as quick. You're just like,
and it leaves scar tissue. And it leaves scar tissue every single time. And like I know they did that thing in the Wolverine where he had that healing problem, but this is way worse. Yeah. He's broken form of what he used to be, the Wolverine. He's not that guy anymore. So anyway,
and the great thing about Professor X and Patrick Stewart is like he is just so he is very old. He's very broken in a lot of ways, similar to Wolverine, but he's still holding on to that hope.
You saw that.
Yeah.
Wolverine doesn't have
Wolverine
it.
There's just a tiny little spark of Wolverine that Professor X is trying to just dig out of him, and like Professor X, man,
he's not as Patrick Stewart.
He's just hanging on to that
Patrick Stewart also.
That is X-23. But yeah, she's like, it's.
Anyway,
he's a great actor. They're both great actors. Everyone's good in this movie. I liked
even the Donald Pierce guy, the villain, kind of.
Sort of, yeah.
He was really.
I liked him. He thought he was pretty good. He was pretty charismatic.
He was pretty.
The other villain, he wasn't in it that much. I mean, he was serviceable. He wasn't like great or anything.
But you don't. This movie doesn't really have.
It's not about the surprise character that isn't really from the comics, but is sort of a nod to the comics, like other viewers have said. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. He's scary and like vicious. But yeah.
But there's really no big bet. This movie is about Logan, and it's about that story, you know. And there's no really big world-destroying villain. It's a very personal story, like I said, very grounded. So. It was grounded as an X-Men movie can get. And,
action is brutal and violent and freaking great.
Yeah, it is, and I enjoyed every second.
It reminded me of playing the X-Men Origins Wolverine video game, the M1.
Yeah, of course, the M1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get my rating, okay? 10. I'm gonna give it a 10.
I have nothing.
Perfect
I don't
send-off,
have very many. I don't have very much wrong with this movie, and the only thing is I have a couple little nitpicks and pet peeves about like some certain elements of the story and how certain things just kind of didn't happen because we need to keep the story going, so we won't do that, even though it makes sense to just do this now, so we don't have to worry about this later. But I'm not gonna get into it too much. I'll tell you what I mean after we're done. But
Okay.
I'm gonna give it pretty close to a perfect score. I'm gonna go 9.8 out of 10.
Actually, I have like a couple of nitpicks, so I'm going to change my score to 9.9. But still, easily best movie I've seen this year so far. Probably maybe gonna stay that way.
And as far as the
There's
issues
a lot
that
of
I
movies
have
coming out
with
this year, so
what happens during a couple of things that happen, it's just it's mainly just me griping because certain things I don't feel like make sense, but I get why they did it because you gotta make a movie. This has gotta, it can't just end.
Yeah. So anyway, but I don't know I know we got a lot of Marvel Cinematic Universe movies coming out this year. Obviously, we got a lot of superhero movies, but I don't know if anything's gonna top it. I'll top this.
I'm not sure.
We shall see. Really good. But this is really good. And as much as I love my Marvel Cinematic Universe, we love those movies. I don't know if it's gonna top Logan. Logan was damn near perfect. So
Great movie. And
check it. Go watch it.
yeah, there's
please.
a little surprise at the beginning.
There's a little thing at the beginning.
It's great.
It's amazing.
I was not expecting it at all, but
I don't think
honest-
anyone was. I didn't hear anything about that.
I was like when I saw it, but
it's great. So
I'm not gonna say what it is.
It's
Just
at
go
the
see
beginning,
it for
so you
yourself.
don't have to
It's
wait after the
before-
credits.
Yeah.
It's
There's
before
no
the
after
credits.
credits scene. Just saying.
But there's a before the movie scene that is amazing. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Let us know if you want us to do a spoiler
Yes,
review
we will
because
do a spoiler review.
we're gonna see it a second time this weekend. So we'll do a spoiler review when we see it again, and we'll upload that this weekend. So thanks for watching, guys. Go check out Logan.